This is what
Instagram.
the fuck he said. I'm shaking my ass. Is that shake? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Niggas thought that this George Floyd shit was going to put a halt on a lot of things, they'll act differently. Nigga, it's like it got worse these past 2 weeks, bro. Like
This nigga got beat the fuck up.
I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit. On my savage shit. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit.
welcome to the Savage Report. It's your boy Louis V. Love. And I'm here with my guy Nino.
Yeah.
And motherfucking T-Daddy who's back.
T fucking daddy.
She is back. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all missed
Y'all
her.
niggas ain't missed me.
Come on, man. T-Daddy, man. Well, T-Daddy is the whole reason why we get into new endeavors in our podcast journey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B Sounds and 101.1 the fam.
Yeah.
The
You know what I
Tech.
mean?
Shout out to Tech too.
Let's
Yeah,
get it.
Tech,
Let's get it.
man. Like, look, man, it's a blessing to do this, but
We gonna have a new way for y'all to listen to us now.
yeah.
Monday
yeah.
nights at 9.
Internet.
Tune in.
Internet
Word.
radio is lit.
We going up.
But look, this week has been the craziest week since the George Floyd situation happened.
Facts.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
sliced
I
bread.
think like I'm gonna go ahead and get the negativity out the way. You know what I mean? Makai Bryant,
Let's dive into it.
she got shot 4 times by the police officer.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
A lot of people think that the cops did excessive force. A lot of people think that the cop was within his rights.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the law is on his side because nobody's talking about pressing charges. Because honestly, if you look at it from a law standpoint, they got a new video. You can hear her saying, "I'm going to stab the F out of you."
Yeah, this motherfucker.
If that was my child on the other end of that knife, shorty, you gonna die. That's just what I'm saying.
Facts.
Like, if that was my daughter, I don't care if my daughter went out there to jump you, fight you, whatever was going on. And which I might add, that was a false narrative.
Yeah.
Whoever put that out there saying that them girls came to the jumper were wrong.
I heard somebody.
Dead ass.
I heard somebody say that it was over like a room being.
Who-
It was roll over them cleaning up the house.
Who cleaned up the house the best?
It was over. They said, what's the little girl name that got killed? Makai.
Mhm.
They said the sisters was mad because she never cleans up.
Wow.
So that whole thing happened over sisters wanting the house to be clean.
Yeah.
So you say if that was your daughter behind the knife, you will you gotta die. What if that was you? What if they was both your daughters?
Yeah.
If they were both of my daughter, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm glad you asked me that. Because this is what got me banned from Facebook for 30 days.
Damn. Off of this, bro.
Off of this.
Bro.
So
Shit.
and so as the adult in the situation, right?
Yeah.
As the adult in the situation, instead of me kicking a girl, whoever that man was that kicked that girl in the
Man.
head after Makai pushed her down, was that his baby? He kept saying, "That's my baby you shot."
I think it was the foster dad.
Okay,
I
so
think so.
instead of him kicking that girl while she was down, why not stop the girl who got the knife in her hand?
Man, bro.
Every adult there needs to be held accountable for this
Exactly, bro.
situation.
That's the main thing. Bro.
Not the police, bro.
That's the main thing that I was looking at when I reviewed the tapes. Like, so many
People were there.
grown adults failed this 16-year-old girl for it to really lead to this
It
situation.
was a lot of ways for that to be stopped.
It was a lot of
exactly.
ways.
And then when the police, honestly, when the police got there, Makai turned up. It was when you saw him pull up, it was no fighting.
Yeah.
He get out the car. She looks like the aggressor in the video, bro.
What do you say to the people that said, well, he didn't have to shoot her 4 times?
If I'm on the other end, if you're on the other end of that knife and this girl says, "I'm going to stab the F out of you," and she's literally chasing you with not a pocket knife, a Michael Myers Halloween 3.
And she was like,
yeah, like,
Yeah.
bro, like, if
But-
that is happening.
I still don't think that she should have got shot 4 times. I think that he probably could have did a one. See, aren't y'all? Isn't this what the police academy is for? To train you on these type of situations. She didn't have to die.
Exactly.
He could have did a 1 man down type of shooting situation so she could be down, shoot the bitch in the foot.
I feel you.
I mean, the knee, something.
feel you.
You
One
didn't
time in
have
the
to
chest.
air
Hold
her
on.
out 4
Hold on.
fucking times.
There's no such thing as shooting to maim somebody. There's no such thing. It's no such
Yeah,
thing.
because you don't know where it's gonna go, but he didn't have to do. He definitely
had to
used excessive
stabilize the
force.
Maybe that's one of the things when people say that we need to defund the police. Maybe instead of saying that, people need to say, hey, we need to change some of the ways that the police deal with these shootings. Maybe because it's in the book that he can shoot to kill. Maybe that's why he shot her 4 times. But if that wasn't in the book,
There is no rule in the police officer's handbook or any training that says that you shoot to hurt.
you shoot to kill.
Once their pistol comes out, anytime you shoot it, whether you're a police officer or a regular person, if you shoot someone, it is attempted murder if they don't die. It's no way around it. Like at that moment in time, whatever was going on, she would have stabbed that girl in the leg. She could have died. Stabbed her in the side. She could have died. Stabbed her in the chest. If he didn't shoot her in that situation, that girl might have
Everybody's
died.
life was at risk.
He did the right thing.
He did the right
He did the
thing.
right thing by immediately jumping in and stopping her.
He told her to stop 5 times. He said, "Stop it, stop it, stop it." And then when the girl was full motion, I'm sorry, bro. If I'm on the other end of that knife, F that taser. Pull
I'm
that
definitely with
pistol
that.
out.
I'm definitely with you on that. The people say the taser, bro. I've seen a middle school girl take on a taser. Like it was
Yeah.
nothing. Like whatever.
Nah,
I've seen people
man.
take a
And
taser.
sometimes when
it's
your
bad timing.
adrenaline is rushing, you
Yeah.
probably don't even feel that shit. But I still feel like he used excessive force and she didn't have to die.
the 4
She
shots.
did.
It was a lot of ways. Like everybody there did not play their part
Yeah.
in resolving that situation.
Yeah, I
Everybody
feel
there
you.
did not play their
But I
part.
feel like the police has the least amount.
I don't- first of all,
responsibility
like,
in this position.
If you got siblings, for one,
Yeah.
yeah,
you already know a sibling fight can get the fuck out of hand.
It can.
A sibling fight can definitely get, because I'm not even gonna hold you. I might have put a knife out on my sister before, but I ain't gonna fucking stab her for real.
I'm not gonna call the police.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
definitely
not-
not calling.
I'm
yeah.
not. You get what I'm saying?
But-
You get what
But
I'm saying?
these were supposedly her foster.
Sisters,
So that's different. That's
From
not.
what I seen, bro.
It seemed like that foster home is already a little bit corrupt.
Yeah, a little out of control.
Well, it's literally a couple that's fostering people. It's not like a facility. It's a house.
Yeah.
They live in this house. But she called the police. Why would you call the police and then be the aggressor when they pull up? You already know, as black people, we already know what to do when the police are called. All the kids go in the house, all the weapons are put up. Once the police are pulling up, you don't do what she did. That is the guy. Everyone.
Maybe, but you don't know. Maybe we don't know these people, so maybe she's
She
lacking
called the
some
police.
type of
Listen,
mental
she's-
capacity or
True.
something of
There
that
go
nature.
the adults in the situation. There are
Yeah,
adults
I
out there
definitely
helping her
blame.
fight.
I
But-
blame
Yeah.
the
There-
adults, and I think the police did too much.
But
That's my standpoint.
That one
on
guy
it.
that one guy that kicked. that girl.
Exactly.
If
The
that was
adults-
the stepdad, like when I saw the video, I just couldn't understand why it took for her to get shot 4 times for somebody to say she's a baby, that's my daughter. And I'm like, it's like, yo, so much shit happened. Why would you even let her come out the house? But all besides that, I think, man, we gotta really teach our kids that, man, like nobody in this world is getting the benefit of the doubt. Like, when have you really truly got the benefit of the
You're
doubt
black,
as
shorty.
an
I
adult?
mean, shit.
You're black,
Maybe
shorty.
he did what he did once she got shot. Because I ain't gonna lie, watching that little girl collapse on the ground like that shit was just like, damn.
It sucks.
That shit was just like a fuck.
The reason
So
why
to be there alive, living that shit, like
the reason
you can
why,
always say what you will do until it's you.
yeah.
That's fine.
So
That's
I
true.
just feel like
I mean, as someone who almost died before,
Yeah.
take this nigga out. If somebody, I don't, bro. If it's a 13-year-old girl coming at me full speed with a knife trying to stab me, I'm gonna knock her out. But Shorty was out here fighting like she knocked the female across the street.
By the time,
You know
by
what
the
I'm
time,
saying? Like she was out of control.
by the
bro.
time the video came on, we saw, yo, she definitely looked like the aggressive one. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that first girl, it looked like.
But
it looked
see,
like,
that's
it
what
looked
I'm
like a Mortal
saying.
Kombat
You
fight.
never,
quick.
maybe
She was on the ground quick.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
rolled.
You gotta like that's the fucked up part. Like, cause I don't know. I'm not trying to say the little girl was right for having a knife or being aggressive, whatever may happen. But these not her for a family. She lacking something mentally, clearly, and maybe she was fed the fuck up. You never know.
Maybe
But
she
it
was.
doesn't make it right. But I don't think she had to die. I think the parents should have been a little bit more hands
The
on
adults, period.
to motherfucking the fucking bitches she was fighting was grown.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's y'all little sister. Y'all should have definitely been like them bitches. I think they said them hoes was in. My bad, I mean to call them hoes. I think they said the girls was in like her 30. Them
like
girls was in
30s.
like their 30s or something. As the oldest sisters, they should have walked away. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
I don't think the thing is we don't know what happened before that.
You get
Right,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. So as
For
far
all we
as
know, shorty, for all we know, the way Makai was acting in that situation,
Yeah.
she was the aggressor. That 30-year-old girl, whoever she was in the pink, if she was 30 years old, she did not stand a chance against Makai. Makai came in hot.
I really,
She came in
yeah.
hot, bro.
I really want to.
Yeah.
I want to judge it just
Yeah.
off the story, like just off the video. I don't want
Right.
to talk
Yeah.
about the what happened before
But then-
or after the video it cut off. Just
we can
just
only
the video.
go off what we
Yeah.
saw, but I don't know. I'm the type of person that just try to.
But
bounce
you right
people
though,
and give
TeeDaddy,
people
though.
the
You
benefit
right
of the
though.
doubt.
You right though. She could have had mental problems.
Nobody know what the fuck she
Yeah.
going through.
She
Like,
she
you know what?
Foster child.
But the fact
you know
that
what
she
I'm
even
saying?
had that knife and even did that, that
Yeah.
shows mental problems, shorty. Like for all we know, I'm not trying to be the white black guy, you know what I'm saying? But for all we know, shorty was the aggressor the whole time.
We don't even really.
We don't know.
You can go to you can rush and go to whatever judgment you want. We don't really even know if she knew the cops was there. Or like, because
Well, they came in with the sirens, my nigga. Come on now, we
I
heard
mean,
him.
listen, bro, we
Bro
talking
came in
about-
hot too. He pulled up hot. She came out the house hot. She came, bro. She
this
knocked
was just-
shorty over.
This was just a mess, bro.
At
It's
the end of the day, Makai said, "Bitch, I got my own fight. Don't need security in the club."
Well, now you gotta. You getting ready to make me. She was getting ready to bring up the old stuff. Cause I was getting ready to say you got to dig her up and ask her how she feel now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm
Steph, for
saying? We're not
real,
gonna
do
do
you
that.
want us to have
I'm
viewers
sorry.
to
Yeah, we
support
gotta
or
get that out of
what?
here.
I'm sorry, that was right. You gotta
Yo,
beat that
fuck
out.
bleep
that out,
for sure,
bro.
But still, my nigga, you can't make stupid choices and expect prizes. Like shorty, like for one, a lot of them cops are like, well, is she gonna try to stab somebody? In their eyes, they are 100% right.
Yeah.
This girl was getting ready to take her life. You know what I'm saying? She was getting ready to take her life. Like, bro, that's what do you expect? You think they're gonna be like taser? Oh, don't do that again.
That's why
no,
I hate
shorty, that's attempted murder.
technicalities or however the fuck
yeah.
you say. I hate when you gotta
Technicalities.
get technical about
Yep.
some shit because it's just like technically da 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 da, but it's like nothing by book or technical is really the way it goes live.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
bro.
it's just like
That's true though.
you can have your by the book, you could do this, and that, but just like let's just be a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
But
What
with
he
the
did
way
was
these
realistic,
shootings
though.
is going,
When does it get excessive? Because they say 4 shots
That
is
won't
excessive.
excessive. What happened to the 14, 15-year-old boy that was running away, and that nigga turned around and that cop lit him up? That's excessive. Makai's trying to stab someone
so
with a
you
knife
don't
is
think
not
that could have
excessive.
been an end all be all situation with one shot?
No.
You really think he had to shoot her 4 fucking
feel like-
times? You thought she was gonna jump back
Like,
up and
but
keep stabbing, trying to stab
But just
people?
like you said, though, just like you said, you can't tell somebody what to do in that moment. In that moment,
No, but what I'm
when you
asking
pull that
you
trigger one
is-
time, that movie shit where niggas be like, pow, and they nigga just like, oh, that shit doesn't happen. When you're in an active gunfight, and I'm talking about from experience, when you're in an active gunfight, that trigger almost feels like nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like once you pull it once, it almost feels like nothing. I'm speaking from experience. Once you pull it, you don't even feel yourself. You're just trying to stop the situation. That's all it
trying to make
is.
it home.
Like
I
you
just
can't.
want to say, Steph, you are very passionate. Yeah. I
I'm
just want to say.
I'm just saying, bro. You're in that situation. You're not going to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just going to think, boom, one shot, boom. And that nigga, in that moment, your adrenaline is rushing. These cops are human too. In that moment, he's trying to get this girl from stabbing this other girl. And he just did. No cop is trained to pull the trigger
So can
once.
I ask you a question?
Mhm.
Is your feelings the same now that you know the true story, or would you would have had a different opinion if you would have known that if the story of some girls following her home trying to jump her and bullying was true? Would you have the same
No,
opinion?
I would.
Okay.
No, I would. I would definitely have the same
You would
opinion.
have the same
I
opinion.
had this conversation with RJ the other day when it first happened, and I told him like, if my daughter was there to jump her, right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? None of that situation, none of this means that anyone should be in danger of dying by the police or another child.
Yeah.
I would have never, if I was an adult there, if I was that man who called Makai his baby, I would have never let Makai get in that situation. And when the second that she got a knife in her hand and she done push one girl down and the police right there, instead of me kicking that other girl, I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab Makai and say, put this shit down. Like
Go in the house.
I'm going to
Yeah.
stop this from even happening because like the other 10 adults that was out there watching this situation go down, I wouldn't have let it got that far. No matter which way you put it, even if that
Yeah.
story is true or that story is wrong, The adult should never let this little girl lose her life like that. It is the adult's responsibility to take care of that girl and to help her from making dumb decisions. It was obviously going on. She been had that knife in her hand. Somebody could have stopped this situation. Somebody could have stepped in front of this. In my eyes, the police would never got called. Number one, I would have been the adult there. You bitches gonna get y'all shit together because these cops ain't coming to my house.
Not
You know what I'm
bitches.
saying? Like one of them 30, right? One of them 30. Like, no, you gotta go.
Somebody had to think that.
Y'all doing too much. Y'all got to go.
And then once the cops are called, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once the cops are called,
And she called the cops.
Why do I have her walking around
with a knife?
Like,
Then, bro,
she was 16 years old. We're not about to make excuses.
Yeah,
for
when
her,
somebody losing their
age.
mind like that, you
But
have
16 years
to
old
be
is
calm with them. They need to see, like,
you have to
feel like
prevent
somebody
it
is
from
on their
escalating.
side.
Yeah.
That
You
should have been
definitely got to make
de-escalated.
somebody feel like they're on their side. Like,
She probably felt. She
she
probably
probably felt backed against the wall. Like, you know,
But
she
That's where
probably
the adults
felt.
come into play.
But in that moment, from what we see on the video, you feel me? Like, they're gonna go regardless of all of the stress that she was in, even though it's a stand your ground. It's a stand your ground.
She wasn't even on her
state.
property when it happened, bro. That's not. She got killed in the street, my nigga. She didn't get killed on her property. She ran off her property to attack them girls.
That's true.
That girl in the pink was by the cops in the street. She ran off her property. And let me tell you why the self-defense would never work. Because if it was self-defense, you wouldn't have been out there with the knife. You would have been. They would have said, "Did you exhaust all your options of safety?" Which means, did you go in the house and close the door? Did you? Only time in self-defense if you are actively in danger. And from the time this video started, Shorty was the aggressor with the weapon in her hand. Somebody should have stopped her from doing any of this. It's not the police fault she died, even though it was at the hands of the police. It is the adults who let the motion go that fucking far.
I think the biggest thing that may conflict people's mind is just the simple fact that this is just the police brutality. It's
Bad
just
timing.
making everybody, it's just not a time
Yeah.
for a cop to be killing another fucking black person.
Yeah.
So I think that makes everybody be like, I don't give a fuck what happened.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
I think that's why it's just because it's just like over and all, motherfucker, we tired. So even when you got justified killings, we don't give a fuck because when you didn't have them, you was still killing niggas.
Yeah.
So either way, find something else to fucking do when it come to our people. And
If it was my
unfortunately, I agree.
Man, listen. I think if you get that type of talking, like if it was my daughter, what would I have wanted the cop to do? And everybody's gonna say, exactly what happened. If they put themselves in that role. If it was my daughter, and my daughter was about to be attacked, regardless of what happened before, because we can only go off of that video. Man, it's going to show her as the aggressor, and I think that video and what really happened is going to overshadow how she was feeling. But
But if we going off of my daughter in the exact scenario that is going on, they all your fucking daughters.
Exactly. So why
you
did you
can't
go
really
that far in the
say-
first place?
I mean,
Exactly.
okay, yeah, okay.
And you 30 years old, you should have calmed that sister being 30 years old. If she is 30 years old, being an adult, she should have never pushed that girl to that point. Like, you're an adult.
Just
leave.
to know that all of this is over cleaning the house. Like,
Exactly.
damn, if it was
Yeah.
that serious, bitch, you clean up.
And she's
That's
16,
true, though, like-
Like,
she's 16.
y'all want to
15 years
jump me
old,
because
bro.
I don't clean up, bro. You bitches clean up then.
But what
Shit.
they
But like
jumping
you
her?
said,
You
stuff
don't
get
even
out-
know if they were jumping her.
Stuff get out of hand. Stuff can get out of hand between family.
I'm sorry, bro. Makayla, like, she got hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Makayla's like, ain't nobody just... If they were jumping her because they had to. Shorty look like she got some fucking paws on her. She knocked that girl over so damn... It was like the Flash, bro. And she like a damn lineman, bro. She took the girl out, bro, like, quick. The girl can defend herself. She was obviously in a state of mind where she was rage, like, upset.
Man.
Somebody should have stopped her from getting like that.
Bro.
And that shit's so sad that she don't get to live her life no more, bro.
Bro, it was so many things. It was so many things that happened, bro, during that whole scenario, bro. And I feel like if one thing was done differently, you know what I'm saying, she could still be alive. But like you said,
We should add more people who can handle mental situations to ride around. Like cops, you know how cops get partners, right?
Mhm.
They should make a requirement. If they're gonna have cops answering calls like this, They should have a requirement saying that cops need to have some kind of background in mental health.
Yeah.
Something like a requirement, like you have to at least take classes on mental health and how to handle these situations, because this was a mental health situation. You know what I'm saying? It should have been something leading up to, like, okay, what's the scene going on right now? Does someone have a
That
weapon in their
possibly
hand?
could have been her cry for help.
It could have. That's
could've
what I'm
been.
saying. It could have. It just sucks that in the commission of her crying for help, she almost took someone's life, and that is where the law differs, bro. That's where the law is. That's where the police have the right to do this to
I
us.
still stand. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police, man. But goddamn, this boy right here got a free body that day, and that shit sucks, bro.
And I
that
think,
shit sucks.
Bro, I think that's what people are really, truly arguing about. Like, everybody says defund the police. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
he said Blue Lives Matter in another video when they was like after the
I
girl
heard that.
after she got killed and shit, he was on the side. He said he yelled out Blue Lives Matter. The motherfucker is protected by the law. And nothing he
You
can
saw
do.
it on video?
Bro, it's one. Yes, if you go to World Star Hip Hop,
That's
type in this
crazy.
video. He screamed out Blue Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all, like, cause bro, you know why? The adults gave this man an opportunity to kill someone, bro.
No, but did y'all see the video of the cop in it said Metropolitan, I think that's DC, right?
It depends. It could be a metropolitan New York, metropolitan
Well,
Minnesota.
I don't know. All I know is the metropolitan area. I can't remember exactly.
What was going on?
The black dude was recording him, and the dude said, "What y'all gonna kill me like y'all killed Makai?" And the cop responded and was like,
You gonna try to stab
"You
somebody?
gonna try to stab somebody like she was, or some shit like that." That was some.
It's
That was
Are-
some
are you
cool
going to-
ass
But
shit.
look-
But you can't antagonize that situation.
I mean,
like,
but if you ask
that
dumb
was
questions,
childish
you're
as
gonna
fuck.
get dumb answers. Why didn't you
no,
ask
but
him
that was childish as fuck of the cop. That was coon as a bitch.
Yeah,
that
you
nigga
right.
was black.
You right, but
That was coon as fuck.
once you're a cop,
He
you're
coon
blue.
as a bitch for that.
Once you're a cop, you're blue in my eyes.
No, that's not true. I
don't
know
fuck
somebody
with
that's
no
a
black
cop.
cops. Just because you know somebody don't mean they not blue. That nigga blue.
Yeah.
He can be.
I feel like when you're a cop
he
at,
blue.
at the core, you're gonna
He
get
blue.
caught up in.
No, you don't want to be identified in your beliefs and rights because of your profession.
They act like it.
No, not everybody acts like that.
How many times they defend motherfuckers though?
How many cops do you know? You act like you know every fucking cop.
Shit, I know a lot of cops.
You don't know every
I
cop.
met a lot of them. I
Y'all
met a lot
don't know
of them.
every cop.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
don't know every cop.
But you can't say fuck
You
the
don't
police.
wanna
and
be-
sit up here and defend
how
them.
you know you wanna be-
You can't sit up here and say
No,
fuck
I'm,
the police.
I'm saying fuck the police as the police force. I'm not talking about an individual character of a police
Man,
officer.
it's a force.
That's what I'm saying, though.
It's a force, though.
Man, it should be.
It's a force.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
It's
I
a
get what
failing
you're saying.
system, man, bro. That's what everybody's really mad about. It's a failing system that allows that to be the norm. Like there is no, hey, maybe if I can shoot her once and she's demobilized, then we're done. Nah, like he really left for her, and I can understand why people are like, yo, that
is a lot for a
like,
child.
Okay, what happened going up into the situation? It happened. She was ready to stab somebody. He shot her. That's cool. If like from me seeing it, I don't think four didn't have to go down, bro. It could have been maybe 2 shots. She could still be alive. And maybe 1 shot and she's demobilized. I think in some situations, like we really didn't see people shoot 30 rounds at somebody. Like, if 5 cops are shooting 30
you
times,
talk about if you in an
somebody's dead.
all out gun war, that trigger is nothing to you. It's light. Nigga, you talking on some street shit. As a trained person to use firearms, you should know. Boom. Let's do one. You shouldn't be getting on trigger
That
fucking
don't happen,
happy.
though. That's not gonna happen.
But you trained.
The cop is going through
If
a
we
training
being
too.
not that
technical,
trained.
like you been this whole time.
Cops not that trained.
But if you being technical,
Right.
but if you
Cops
being
not trained at all.
They're not
no,
trained at all.
okay, you can't try to use that to deflect. If we being technical, he's supposed to have the training to know the steps to take.
That's
and
what it
you
is.
saying if you in an all out gun war, you letting that trigger off, nigga, you talking about some street shit. As a trained motherfucker who knows how to use a gun, when to use a gun, when it's time, he should be able to go, okay, she not stopping, bow, 1 time. Let's see what the fuck goes down. Nothing's changing. Bow. Not brrr, like
Well, like a Tommy gun. Like, nah.
Are the police trained like that though?
And that's what
nigga,
people have to
none
problem,
of us
right?
are cops, so we don't know. But that's to our knowledge. That's the training they supposed to be getting.
I don't think they
get
get
defund the police. is
Okay,
better
if they're
training.
not, that's a whole nother story. But I'm
They're
talking
not.
about what is supposed what as a cop what he
The
should have
cops
been
are
doing.
cops. They're not Navy SEAls, my nigga.
But
Like,
that's what he
they don't
should.
get. They don't
But
get
the
extra
image
military
that a
channel.
cop upholds, that's what the fuck should have been done.
Shorty shouldn't have been trying to stab somebody at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, she
At
shouldn't
the
have
end of the day,
been
she
trying to
shouldn't
stab
have
him.
been. At the end of the
It
day,
ain't
she
funny, but
shouldn't have
that's
been stabbing somebody. But also, at the end of the fucking day, he didn't have to shoot her 4 fucking times. He could have used what the fuck he know and goddamn applied one shot. Check the scene. She's still wilding. Okay, she ain't wilding all that much
Man,
if
that
she
one
got
shot
fucking
could have
shot.
killed her. How you know the first shot didn't kill her? The other four were just adjustment shots.
How
The
do you
first
know
one-
the 4 shots didn't kill her and the 1 shot was just enough?
Yeah.
How do
The
you
one-
know?
even one
How do
shot,
you know?
They all went to her chest.
How do you know?
They
But
not all baby
that
blue.
don't mean, but she
You know what I'm
could have
saying?
still
They not all
lived.
baby blue.
I can see people saying 4 shots. If she only got shot once and then she died, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I think people are saying like, wow, how can cops
Like you
how
lit,
can cops
you lit
unload
her
their
the fuck
guns?
up. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, how are cops able to light somebody up in that capacity? There is no training for, hey, if you can just demobilize this person by a shot in the chest, if you notice some change. But in that moment, we're talking about trained
And to
people.
be honest, whether you know whether she could have fought the taser off, but blah blah blah, whatever, he still could have tried to use that bitch.
No, that's
Nah.
He still could have tried.
Maybe somebody else could have hit her with the taser at the same time that he was
Nah.
hitting her with. You feel me?
Nah.
Nah, because when somebody's coming at a knife, I'm gonna want somebody to fire a gun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
to stop it.
I get
It's just
it.
the 4
I
shots.
get why people are upset about
It's
the
4
4
shots.
shots.
I
get
feel
it.
like
He
he
did 4
still
shots.
could have tried.
I get it. He could have tried, but at the end of the day, the adults should be held accountable for
That-
why the
They
things got-
should. They
why
should.
things
But
got
we
that
talking
bad.
about the police and his excessive force.
I mean, that
We
could be a
can't
substance for-
keep-
I mean, I can't say it's. In my opinion, it's not a substance for. Because if I was one getting stabbed or my daughter's one getting stabbed, light this motherfucker up. One bullet. I don't care how many times you shoot her. You want to shoot her once, cool. You want to shoot her 5 times, cool. But get this motherfucker off of me. That's all I'm saying. The police could be trying. I'm not on the police side at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he should have been called in the first place. I
Okay,
feel like the adults should have
let's
handled this shit.
let's
Everybody
just go back to a story you told on the episode prior to today.
Mhm.
You said that
Flashback.
somebody, your baby mama girlfriend, somebody was trying to stab you.
Mhm.
Why you didn't shoot her?
I didn't have no gun in my hand. I ain't had no pistol on me.
Why you didn't shoot her?
I
You
didn't have no
to-
pistol. I can't shoot him with my fingers.
So you would have shot her? So you would have shot her?
If I feel like my life in danger,
You
you
said
fucking
she was.
right.
You said you felt like your life was in danger.
I
We
didn't
can
have a
review the
pistol, T.
episode.
I can't just form a gun in my
so
hand.
You thought of another way to get that done, right?
I don't
So
have
he
a
could have
pistol.
done the same thing.
If I had a pistol,
you
she could have
you
died.
found another way to get that done, right?
If
so,
I had
right?
a pistol,
but
she
you
would have died.
found another way to get it done without shooting her. You didn't get
I
stabbed.
didn't have a
She
pistol.
went to jail for trying to stab you. You found another way to get it done, right?
I didn't have a pistol.
You not answering my question.
If she was getting ready to
You
stab
not
my
answering
child,
my question.
I am. I
don't
understand
wanna
what
hear- not
answer
an-
you're trying to get. Like,
A
wait,
yes
wait.
or no? A yes or no? You found another way to get it done, right?
But
You not answering
your
my
question
I don't wanna
is
stop.
your
It's
que-
different. I feel
okay.
like it's
Your
different.
question
I
not
feel
making
like
no
it's different
sense.
in this situation.
It's
because
not making no
if
sense.
If it's
Yes,
one on
it
one,
is. You
You're
found
asking me
another
a
way to
question
get it
if
done.
I had a gun. I didn't have a gun, so
I
your question
asked
is mute.
You, didn't you find another way to get it
Because
done to
I
stop
didn't
her
have
from
a gun.
Okay, so you
What-
found another way to get it done, so he could have too.
But if I had a gun, the bitch would have got shot. That's what you want to
Okay,
understand.
but you
Like,
didn't, so you found another way to get it done. He didn't have to use his gun. That's my fucking point.
he had the gun. He was
Okay,
shooting.
but he
This is
didn't
not-
have to use
Okay,
it.
T, you got it. Because it's not making no sense to me, shorty.
It don't
It's
make no
not
sense
making no
to
sense.
you because you one of them type motherfuckers that once you get how you feel in your head, you don't see no other way.
What other way? Make it make sense. Make it
Hello,
make
do
sense.
anybody
I
else in
think
the
that's
room not get what the fuck I'm saying?
I understand what
I
you.
don't get what you're
listen,
saying, T.
I get what you. I get what you're saying.
RJ. Explain it to me.
No, you're here.
No, answer the question, RJ. If
No,
I
you
didn't have
need
a
to
pistol
calm
in my
down.
hand,
You need to calm down.
if I didn't have a pistol in my hand, how can I shoot
You
her?
don't get what I'm saying.
I get what you listen. I get what you're saying.
What?
I understand what you're from your point of view, but from my point of view, it's like, nah, like people are looking at it and saying it's
You
a
know
knife,
what?
but in truth,
These
a knife is
niggas
really
some cold blood murderers.
a knife is really a knife is a gun, depending on where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Cold blooded.
Don't bring no knives around them.
Don't try to kill me.
if the
man.
person
I
with,
almost
if
died
the
before.
person with the knife is all the way down there, and then the police come, it can be mobilized a different way. If somebody is right up on me with a knife and they're swinging it, then nah. At that point, I don't want you to try to rush in. I want you to, as soon as you get in distance, to make
Are
it
you
clear.
saying because of his job,
Yeah, no. That's what you. No, you are
Are you
trained.
saying because of his
I don't care
job?
who.
Yes, because he's a police officer. Like when I call,
Okay,
when I
that
call
part
him,
I can get. I can get what you're saying because he's a police officer. He could have. He
yeah,
did that.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to defund the
All
police. I
right.
just want
So
stuff
I
changed.
guess I did with
I want stuff changed. We need the police, bro. I'm not. I don't want to be walking around here like some. When people say defund
Like the
the
Wild
police,
West.
they think like, yo, there's no more police and we out here chilling. Like, nah, bro. Shit's going to turn up.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna turn up on a different
Purge.
kind of level. Purge on some shit like that. Like, nah.
I don't want
Or
to kill nobody. I
military
just
police.
want
I
to
don't
rob
want
the
no military
bank.
police. I don't want military police at all. That shit will
Yeah.
get worse. They can kill you when they want to kill you. For sure.
I'm good.
No
All
questions
right.
asked.
I'm
What
about to
about
have
the
to
Derek?
come
How
out
y'all
my
feel about the
coat.
Derek Chauvin shit? Y'all think people told me, okay, it's a W
Guilty.
that he got guilty on all 3 charges. I'm just waiting for the sentencing.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. They're like, okay, he found guilty, but how much time is he gonna do?
10 years, like Amber Geiger. What's her name? That's the one that walked into a nigga house, shot him dead,
Yep.
and got 10 years. I got a cousin that goddamn sold cocaine and got more time than she did.
Yep.
Like, it's great. Never caught a body. Got this sold coke and got more
Nah.
time than she got.
I think he's gonna get more than 10 years. I think it's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
I think it's gonna be something like 17. I don't think it's gonna be like 40 with everybody think they gonna throw the book at him.
I mean, they might combine it down to a smooth 30.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All I know is I feel like everybody just gonna need to feel like he should die in there, or he should probably. I don't even know.
He on suicide watch.
For real, bro.
Yeah, he went on suicide watch
Oh,
ASAP.
he gonna be pussy
No,
like
he
that?
just, I guess he just went in there. They
He
just
gonna
put him
be
on that
pussy like
because he
that,
said
though?
something suicidal. Like
I would have
He's
said
feeling
something
suicidal.
suicidal if I was him. Everybody in the world hates you.
everybody in the world.
You about to go in there and
hates
get your
Oh,
back busted
he-
up.
I hate
Niggas
that.
gonna be at you.
I hate that could even be an option for him. Nah, nigga.
Bro, this
Do
shit
your
right here is
time.
better than death row.
He's gonna have to. He's really gonna have to face what he did. You feel me? If you really sit here and you believe that he stood on George Floyd's neck, you feel me? out of
Shit,
malice,
even the
for
motherfucking
9
guards
minutes,
in the
yeah.
jail that he locked up in probably ain't gonna treat his ass right. He gonna
I
go
don't
through
know,
fucking
man. T.
hell.
The guards are like the police, bro. Them
Yeah.
niggas want to be police so bad.
And
Not all of them, though.
It
There's some cool
depends on
ones.
where they send him to. Like if they send him somewhere.
They might send him to a place where they might fuck with him.
Yeah,
they might send him to the country somewhere
where there
'Cause
are
you know
already more
prisons
cops
all out
there.
in the
You
middle of
killed
nowhere.
that nigger.
Yeah, dead ass, like
Yeah.
dead ass.
You
They
hear
might
what
go
you hear
somewhere
what Brett
and treat
Favre
like a
said?
king.
Brett Favre made a comment or something where he said that he doesn't believe that George Floyd intentionally did it. I mean that Derek Chauvin intentionally like killed him by
Man,
standing
fuck
on
Brett
his neck.
Favre. I used to like him in the NFL, but now he
Yeah.
retired. He an old bitch.
But there are people that believe that. They believe it's people out here that believe that he was resisting. Oh, he wouldn't stop moving. He was resisting. Oh, that he deserved it. Like there's some people out here that believe that, bro.
Man, look, bro. I just feel like with the whole Makai situation, the Derek Chauvin trial, this young boy gets shot by the police. The other boy who got shot by the police because
Yeah.
the bitch put out her pistol instead of her taser. All this shit is just
She thought
bad,
she had it
bro.
confused.
Like niggas thought that this George Floyd shit was going to put a halt on a lot of things. They'll act differently. Nigga, it's like it got worse these past 2 weeks, bro. Like
Exactly.
niggas is dying left and right out here, bro. Like
Not these past 2 weeks.
bro,
It
these
got-
past 2 weeks, these past incidents, Makai, the other boy in Minnesota,
Yeah.
all this shit has
Dante.
been like 3 weeks, 2 weeks span, bro. Like,
Yeah.
But I did see a video of a cop that stopped another cop from punching this girl in the face.
I
like,
saw that too.
and
He got him up. He got that guy up off him. Like,
and
no, get the fuck up out of
yeah,
here.
and then that guy ended up getting suspended with pay or whatever, administrative leave. But they're
or
making
without?
a law now saying that cops who are there have to intervene
Yeah.
if their partners
Oh,
are using
yeah,
excessive force.
Why is that not in
Because-
law already? Like, why is that like a big moment? Like, why haven't y'all been doing that to
Because you
begin
know
with?
the cops have a brotherhood, like it's like
Yeah.
a fraternity,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a frat.
It's
We
a
know that.
fraternity, and
And they
they
be fucking each other.
and they and
No,
bro,
okay.
you know what's crazy? If you if you were to go against that order,
Yeah.
if you were to go against that shit, they a lot of people who have like stopped their partners from using excessive force have been fired. It's a woman in Atlanta. I think in New Orleans. She has stopped someone back in like 2001. They fired her. She just now got her pension. Because she went to court over like 10, 15 years. She went to court just to get her pension back.
Yeah.
And all she did was stop this man from beating this shit out this black boy. That's all she did.
Yep.
And she just got her pension
That's
back.
like that movie or that show or what the fuck is it called when the cop hit the little boy on the bike
I think I know what you're talking about.
and they was trying to blame it
Yeah.
on the little white girl. I can't think of the
I
name
know-
of the
I can't
fucking
think
movie.
of the
It's a
name of it
show.
It's a Denzel Washington movie
Shy
out right
something?
now. The Shy?
No.
Not The Shy.
Nah, hell no.
I haven't watched the shot since the girl got
It's on
kidnapped.
Netflix and it's a series. It's not a movie. My bad. It's a series. And it was like a lot of the cops, like, got fucked over in the end because not even because they didn't want to, not even because they didn't want to stop it.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't even want to show up to court.
Yeah.
To support their fellow coworkers during to sentencing, because you know if a cop is on trial, all the cops from his fucking station gonna come.
Yep.
And some of the cops didn't want to go. They was like, no, them niggas deserve to go to jail, especially because they lied about it, they hid it, they tried to blame it on somebody else.
I watched that one night.
It was just like all bad. Like the damn commander or what's the head nigga?
The lieutenant.
The lieutenant. He even went against his own fucking employees. He was like, nah, y'all niggas did too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the cops was like on some looked at as on some like they was on some loser shit because they didn't even want to go to court for them niggas and sit in the fucking stands and act like they support that shit.
Yeah. But see, look, I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I'll retract some of my statements about saying all black cops are can't be trusted and some shit like that. But the reason why is because I've experienced a lot of the worst cops in my life have been black cops, and a lot of them are a part of that fraternal order. They'll put that fraternal order before they put that skin color, and that might not be a lot. Like, you know, I went to Manchester. I know Officer BB. I know him. He a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? But Officer BB also snitched on me before. But that's another story, though.
He was a good guy.
But he did it because he cared about me. He didn't do it to get me in trouble. He didn't want me to do some.
I remember
other
one
shit.
time he pulled me to the side and was like, "Hey, listen, your name came up over here with this and that.
Yeah.
You guys need to cut." Like, you from me? He always came in to cut.
He was definitely a good resource officer, especially for the type of school we went to.
But look where he's at on. Look where he's at on the force. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some black officers who are high up who don't want to risk losing their job if they was to help out a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this asshole, like most of the cops I know who have been assholes to me are black cops, bro. Like, and it's not, it don't
And
be,
a lot of motherfuckers is just power drunk.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, bro, like, why are you doing so much? And when you go to jail, some of the worst COs are the black COs.
Yes, one of my friends got locked up for a week, and she was locked up in Riverside for a week.
Oh,
and
my God. Oh, yeah.
Oh
my
and she was maybe 8 months pregnant. What the fuck? Y'all trying to burn me?
I caught it before it did. My bad. But yeah, go ahead. Riverside.
You see what I'm saying?
Riverside.
You see what the fuck I'm saying?
Riverside.
Y'all see how these niggas get down? They trying to burn me behind my back. Like,
RJ got fucking sticky fingers.
Nah, bro. Somehow your hands got twisted up.
My
but
hands
no,
are-
what was I fucking saying? Oh yeah, my friend was locked up in Riverside, 8 months pregnant. And
Wow, whoa, 8
Man,
months.
that's tough.
yeah, 8 months pregnant. But she only did a week, but she said that was like the worst week of her life.
Yeah, Riverside's the worst place to be locked up in Richmond.
Yeah, so she went to Riverside for a week. And she said like the CEO, like I thought like that was my first time really knowing, because see, I got 2 mugshots, but I never been in jail. So it's like, that was my first time really knowing somebody to like actually get booked, go into an actual pod. Like, and really like, as far as a female standpoint, and really get like a background story from that shit. And she really said that them CEOs was legitimately, running through the pod at like 6 o'clock in the morning, like, wake up, you dirty bitches.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just so happened to be one of the bitches doing it is somebody that we fucking know. And she's a pussy on these streets.
Yep.
So to know you go to that jail and get so power drunk because you think you got some type of authority over these people and you turn to something that you're not, don't let these motherfuckers get released. See your ass at the store.
But you know it's crazy. The second you fucking around and put your hands on one of them CEOs in the streets, guess what? That's a capital charge. Your ass is going to prison. It's like hurting a police officer. Like that ass, like that you'll get more time for that than you would for shooting another civilian, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, them people, man, look, man.
I know people on both ends because my roommate, when I had my apartment, my old roommate, she was a CO down in jail in the city. Yeah. They loved her though. They loved her down there.
Not all bad.
She wasn't a fucked up one. Like, she wasn't no fucked up, power drunk ass person. Like, she was more or less like on some counseling shit. Like, them motherfuckers need a friend. Goddamn it.
That's though.
They don't need nobody that's motherfucking down on their neck. Like, and if you be that way to the inmates, they automatically gonna respect you. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna wild out when Williams is here because she cool as a bitch and she don't be doing too much. So out of respect of that, I'm gonna just chill off the rip. I'm not gonna use this time to send my kite and put her in a position to have to write me up or whatever because I fuck with her.
Yeah.
They wanna wild out on the motherfuckers that be doing too much. Now we gonna put your ass to work.
Yeah.
Cause you be fucking blowing me.
Yeah.
Man, that's how it be, man. Like, but yeah, you right though. Not all
She
cops
they
are fucked up.
them
But
inmates loved her so much they fucking made her a card and everything when she left.
Yeah.
yeah,
They loved her so much.
yeah, I got
in
a
that
cousin
fucking
that's a
jail.
CO. We got a love-hate relationship. I love her to death. I love her to death. She's one of my favorite fucking cousins ever.
Yeah,
She's
y'all
CO.
probably got that couple years.
Yeah, she a CO, you know what I'm saying? But she's one of the COs, like you said, like your friend. She's one of the COs that the inmates fuck with her, they respect her because she don't go on, she just want to do her motherfucking hours
coming
and
on
go
no
the fuck
bullshit.
home, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, she don't
Not
want
coming in there trying to
yeah,
get whatever the fuck you lacking on the outside.
yeah, for sure.
But look,
Because that's what it be.
But look, let me ask you this because a lot of shit been happening this week, like we said earlier. Yo, what's up with Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky?
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Man.
That's my
Yeah,
day.
the ladies come eat. No.
But yo,
Hey.
he got shot. He got shot 3 times. I guess he was at
3?
a,
I thought it was just once in the chest.
I don't know. I heard 3. Maybe it was once, twice. I
Excessive
don't know.
force.
Did he get
Not
shot at
good.
all, bro?
Bro, I think he definitely got
Not
shot. I saw
trying to
the-
play
yeah,
like
come on,
that
we not
man
playing him
didn't
like
get
that.
shot.
Tell him, finish the story, RJ.
Okay, he got shot, and you feel me? He was in the hospital. He was in critical condition, but he's doing good. I saw a picture on Instagram. He posted something. He came out and said, "Man, let's make a deal with the public. He's gonna make a deal with the public. If we make him the biggest rap artist in the world, then he's basically gonna get better. He's gonna focus on his health." I think
Focus
that was
on
the
that.
deal.
That nigga's a clizzy. I don't know, bro. I don't think I'm fucking with
The
this
number
nigga
one.
right now.
He
I
thought
don't
that
think I'm
man
fucking with him.
pussy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, they say he was trying to protect his cousin
I mean, yeah,
during the armed robbery.
he definitely got
Did
shot.
it
We ain't
happen?
gonna play him like that. Yeah.
Did he get shot?
I
just
mean,
know that he got shot, but I'm
I
not gonna
believe
play
he
him.
got
Don't sound
shot.
like a
That
nigga who
man
just almost
died, bro.
I feel you, and I've been in his fucking position. It's not that's not something that you just do.
Yeah.
After I just died, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, make me the biggest rapper in the world, and I fucking no nigga, you got no
I
choice.
don't know if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, but Baby Blue or whatever he go by now, Blue Woe or whatever the fuck.
What?
He
Blue
go
Woe?
by like Blue Woa or something.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, man. He should have just stayed Baby Blue, man.
Yeah, he good with Baby Blue.
Everybody know from Pretty Ricky. Bro,
These light skinned niggas is different,
It's
man.
Blue Woa.
These red bone niggas is different,
But
man.
he been trying to bring goddamn Pretty Ricky back for a while now. He been fighting for his. He been
Why he
fighting
won't-
for that shit.
Spectacular is probably the one doing the best.
He be doing like a
Nigga
whole lot of
get-
Instagram
They
marketing.
hate
Sometimes
that
shit like
Nigga
nigga.
getting money, dog.
They hate that nigga. They
Yeah.
like you took the Pretty Ricky Instagram and made it Joe own shit,
Oh,
and
he
you
did
make
that?
money off
I
of
don't
it.
know, man.
That
That's
nigga's a
crazy.
He took
genius.
the Facebook or the Instagram, one of the two, their two social media, because they was no longer a group.
I think it
And
was the
wasn't nobody
Facebook.
doing it with the I think it was the Facebook, yeah, and wasn't nobody doing nothing with the page. So he took the page and
Turned it
used the
up.
followers and turned that bitch up, and he makes hella bread off of that
Were
shit.
they even
And them
using it,
niggas
though?
is like, we want to cut because it was our page. And I feel him because y'all niggas ain't put in no work. I don't give a fuck
Did
about
he,
who
give him
page
the,
it.
did he give them the opportunity to put work in, or did he just pop up like
We don't know that. We'll never know.
They was beefing. Pretty Ricky all fell out, so none of them were speaking.
Hey, the art of war.
Now,
art
how
of
you gotta
war.
love it.
That nigga won, man. That nigga
That's
won.
crazy.
Cause man, Pleasure P went and did his own thing. He could. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened to him. He was fired for like 2 years, and then he just dropped off the
Yeah,
face
he
of
had
the
a strong
earth.
2 years though.
Boyfriend
He dropped some
number
classics.
two.
Yeah, he got classics, man. But goddamn, I mean, the other nigga started doing porn.
Shit, he started side niggas.
The
Boyfriend
one with the
number two.
dreads, he
Yeah.
started doing porn and
Yeah,
shit.
his ass. Wow, what the fuck is his name?
I don't know. I think it was.
What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
Slickum, yeah, Slickum. Because I was ready to say
What's his name?
chaotic,
Slickum.
takeoff.
I ain't calling nobody Slickum. I'm calling no nigga with an M on the end of it. I'm not doing that shit.
That nigga, what's the
Slickum.
name you
I'm not doing that shit. What's your name, nigga? I'm good with that shit. I'm
all
not
right,
calling
Craig.
nigga.
Slickum.
That's too close to thickums.
Why you
I'm
can't
good.
call man? Stop fucking playing.
That's too close,
to
man.
Slickum.
Slickums. I'm not calling him that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
So
Baby
y'all
Blue,
telling me y'all not gonna make Baby Blue the hottest rapper?
no.
Nah, I don't think people.
Y'all not gonna bump
I
his
thought
shit?
he was a singer. I thought the other.
I never even
I
known
thought
him
Slick.
rapping. I thought
Slick
he-
Boy
No,
was a
cause
fucking
yeah,
rapper.
the ladies call me Baby Blue. That's the rapping part.
Does he have a hit song out
Oh.
there?
Faux gang in this bitch. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Man. It's too many hard ass Florida rappers for me to be listening to Baby Blue. I'm sorry. These niggas is going through a whole beef in Jacksonville. Did you hear Fuliano's new response to that shit they put out?
Yeah.
He did the Fantasia song. No,
When I
Keisha
See
Cole
You.
song.
No, he did Fantasia, When I
Fantasia
See
song.
You.
Man, these niggas is different, bro. These niggas is literally Chicago 2013, 2014 right now.
Yeah,
These niggas is different, bro.
They on some different shit, bro.
Like, Young and Ace is turned right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That Who I Smoke with that Who I Smoke.
That Who I
was
Smoke
crazy.
shit started the trend, bro.
But I think this Fuliani joint, bro. This joint ready to do the same thing. With
Yeah,
this When I See You.
because this shit hard though.
It's just crazy, bro. Like I think it's too much, bro. That they dissing they dead ass, bro. I think that's too much, bro. You know what
Time.
I'm saying.
How long we been going?
Listen,
Okay, we need to.
Yo, I think that's crazy that Fuliani joint, bro. I think that shit gonna be. It's crazy that they dissing they dead ass.
It's gonna set a trend.
It definitely is.
It's like
I
this
don't
thing,
even
you
know
know,
what y'all
everybody
talking
gonna do it, but we all know where it came from. Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, they turned up.
Duval County.
They turned up over there. For
Them
real.
young
You
niggas is
sound like
turned.
you love it there.
I fuck with goddamn Jackson. I fuck with Florida.
You love you a good killing music song.
I
bro.
do. I know I'm a YMW. I'm a
see?
YMW Melly.
Look
You
how
know-
much we
I
found
got
out
murder
about
on my
stuff today.
mind.
Love you some good killing music.
I got murder on my free Melly, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Yak.
You
Yak
did
is
say
go-
that was your favorite artist.
Yeah. Hey, Yak my favorite artist, but Melly right next to him though. Yak my nigga though. I fuck with Jacksonville, Florida artists, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's his name? I really sat down and listened to Rod Wave's album for the first time last week.
Dang, bro, I've never really sat down and listened.
Bro, I ain't
to
gonna lie to
it,
you,
bro.
this shit is fucking. His
It's
shit
hard.
is way better than what I thought it was. I don't know why I didn't want to hear the sad shit, but
I love
That was my
Broadway.
thing.
That
bro.
nigga-
I didn't really get into it.
nah,
man.
bro, you can see he evolving, bro. Like he's like that nigga's writing, like that nigga's his pen game is crazy, bro.
I believe, bro, but I can't listen to depressed music, bro. That's never been my thing. You know, you feel me? Every now and then, the Juice World, he'll put it in a crafty way, but when people just be singing like I can't make it,
I couldn't get
I can't
get in with Juice WRLD. That's one of my things.
Juice.
I couldn't really.
You couldn't get with Juice World, bro.
like 2 songs. Everything else was
That's crazy.
like I like Trippie
Two
Red.
Oh
songs.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool. We
but
get it.
nah, hey,
I
no.
don't listen to none of that shit.
Let's go back to something real quick.
Yeah.
What?
Trump versus LeBron James.
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
Nah, look, it's always gonna be shut up and dribble, but that's LeBron James. Like LeBron James is one of the most famous people in the world. Like he's
Not
never
just
gonna shut
famous, influential.
up. Influential. You know what I'm saying? All of those good things. You feel me? And he's a black basketball player. Like
They
he's
called him
never- He's never
racist.
gonna shut up and dribble.
They called him racist. Said LeBron was racist for saying that.
Who's next?
No, you're next.
You're next.
Saying that
Yeah,
to
you're
the
next.
to the officer. People got to stop reacting to shit before you get all the facts.
Yeah, people was
Because now
emotional.
LeBron, like, come on, LeBron, like, you need this, like, are we not going to hold everybody accountable? Like, the police aren't the only ones accountable sometimes,
Yeah.
bro. And black people, I get it, we hurt. This situation right here, like, at this point, bro, if we was to say we wanted to press charges on that cop for sexual force, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be upset at it. I'd be like, oh, I get it. I get it. That'd be a
Black
step for
people
change.
with police are like niggas when they get their heart broke. Every bitch gotta suffer.
Ooh.
philosophical
Jesus Christ, you're right.
poetry.
That's me.
That's
That's me. She just spoke my life.
why you can relate.
Yeah, everybody
I
got.
feel that shit. I feel that people hurt people.
Get
You know what I'm
on
saying?
stuff with tissue.
Yeah, give me a tissue, man. Give me a shoulder to cry on. Damn, I said tissue. No, I said tissue.
Nigga threw the whole brick at him.
This shit gonna goddamn
That
cut
shit
my
gonna turn you
eyelids.
white.
This shit gonna cut
That
my
shit
face
gonna raw,
off.
raw your
She
cheeks
gonna wipe
off.
your melanin off.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. But it's just, man. Look, it's been a rough fucking week for black people. Even though we win,
exactly.
does the George Floyd win feel like a win?
I mean, listen. So we keep saying it. So much happened, bro. They officially laid DMX to rest today, bro.
Yo, you see that nice ass Marshall truck he was in?
Yes, sitting up high.
So did they lay him to rest today, or is the funeral tomorrow?
I think the funeral was today.
I think it was a day. I'm not sure. I just
Because
seen
I
him.
saw
First they drove
that
the
they
whistle.
just did a celebration of life today, and then the actual funeral and the burial is tomorrow.
Well, that might
And
be.
I don't know if about everybody else, but I really thought, like, I'm not laughing, but I really thought it was hilarious that if his funeral is not today, why was he outside a day early riding on the truck?
I feel you.
I mean,
I
I
feel
just
you.
felt like
For the whole world to
why
see.
do they got the
They're probably
casket
gonna-
strapped down to the back of the monster truck if he not going to if they wasn't on the way to the funeral?
Well, kind of like what they did to Pop Smoke. You know, it's like for a neighborhood community viewing, and then they're gonna have the funeral private,
Yeah.
and then give him a private burial probably. He probably like because you gotta think about he has a big fucking family.
Exactly.
That nigga
Yeah,
has, like,
I mean he has.
A lot of kids.
A lot of kids, a lot of exes, a lot of extended
the dogs.
family.
Man, you know the dogs.
The Rough Riders whole Swiss
Word.
Beats and hits. The whole. I don't think do y'all remember how big Rough Riders was back then?
Yeah.
Them niggas was like 50 deep on the bikes, on the 4-wheelers. Like a Rough Rider video, them niggas was like 50 to 100 deep, bruh.
Man.
The whole goddamn New York was out with them niggas, bruh. Then you got Rough Riders South, Rough Riders West. You got Rough Riders in Philly. You know what I'm saying? You got Rough Riders everywhere, bro. That shit gonna be a really. It probably had like a community viewing and shit. Just like Biggie, you know, Biggie, they roll him around the neighborhood and shit before they even had the funeral and shit. You know how black people do. We gotta go out with style. We gotta do the most.
Okay, well, I think maybe if they would have had him like in something, like maybe they should, like maybe they could have went all out and like somehow put him in something that people can like see through. But it's just the casket being strapped.
Oh no!
I feel you.
Not like him directly, but see his casket through something.
I feel you.
Him being directly strapped to the bed of the monster truck.
That's not the worst I've seen though. I've actually seen a nigga get carried through the streets of New Orleans in his casket. Like, you gotta think about it. These niggas had him on the shoulder just running around like this. Like, you in the casket, like, I'm dead. You go to YouTube right now and you can search
They
New
strong
Orleans,
as
New
a
Orleans
bitch.
funerals. They'll literally take your casket, just carry you down the street, plop you in front of your house, niggas dancing on top of your casket, pouring fucking liquor all over your shit. You know what I'm saying? And then go bury you, and then play horns and go get fucked up right after. That is New Orleans. I'm dead at that. Is New
drop you
Orleans
off in front of your house. I don't know. What shit? Do me like that then, because I don't know. I thought that shit was funny
carry
as
me
fuck.
through the streets, nigga. Not here. I mean, I gotta go back home, but don't carry me through Jackson Wood or nothing like that. Them niggas don't know how to act out there. Them niggas don't know how
Some
to
shit
act.
might go down.
Nigga, niggas might still try to rob me out there. Nah, the only place I've ever almost got, like a nigga tried to stick me up old school style, was like Church Hill. That's the only time a nigga ever tried to do that shit, but my feet were too fast. I caught Ghost Forrest Gump hands. You know what I'm saying? Nigga won't stopping me, man. Nah, man. But it's been like, this week has been crazy, bro. Like, you been watching basketball? One more. I know you don't like basketball, TeeDaddy, but you been watching basketball?
A little bit here and there.
What about how you feel about Joel Embiid right now? What about Philly being number one?
I mean, listen, Joel Embiid always had it in him. I think at first he just had, I don't know if it was a lazy thing or I just didn't feel like he was all the way determined.
That
but I
nigga's
mean,
balling.
he's definitely balling now. He turned it around. You feel me?
TeeDaddy, you don't watch basketball?
Mm-mm.
You don't watch no sports?
Mm-mm.
What do you do in your spare time, T? What do you do? You just
You
go
don't
ahead and
watch
shake
the
your
you
ass.
don't watch no college,
You know what
nothing
T-Daddy
on
doing?
Saturdays.
I seen 4 different fucking Instagram stories with T-Daddy shaking her goddamn ass.
You's a motherfucking lie. You only seen
Tuesday.
one.
Since
You only seen one.
Tuesday. It's fucking Saturday.
You
and I
ain't
seen her
seen me shaking my
I
ass
seen
but
her
one
in the,
time. You
I
seen it
seen her in
yesterday.
the club. No, I saw you the other day with a hookah in your mouth, shaking your ass.
Hookah?
You were doing something.
I don't
You was
even
out.
smoke hookah.
You know, when
You was
smoking
doing
hookah,
something.
you know you having a good time.
I think it was Nook's. I think it was Nook's Instagram. That one yesterday. I saw that.
Oh no! What you saw was me just doing a little sway on the mic,
Well,
turning
like
the
I
fucking
said,
party up,
T,
shouting
you
out
always
the fucking
shaking your
status
ass.
report everywhere I fucking go.
You always shaking your ass
That's
though.
what you seen.
You was shaking your ass while you was doing it?
No.
You always shaking your ass when I
was
see you on
not- I'm
Instagram.
not always. I hate that you say that because I'm not
T-Daddy
always
be
shaking
throwing
my
that ass in a circle.
No, I do.
Every time I go to the club, she in there shaking that ass, jumping on tables and chairs.
He's a fucking liar. Every time I'm in
I
the
saw
club,
her
this
on
nigga
4
sleep. Go
different-
home. Why you here?
4 different people's Instagram stories of her shaking her ass today.
He's a
yesterday.
fucking liar. He's
T-Daddy
a
was,
liar.
Every time I
He's
talk
a
to T-Daddy,
liar.
I'm trying to
He
recover.
considers, bruh, I need to get up.
Go ahead. Good God Almighty.
Bro,
What the
this
fuck
is
my
what
phone
he
do?
considers shaking ass.
Nah, go ahead. Touch your knees.
That's what the fuck I was doing on
Put
my
your hands on your
Instagram
knees.
story.
You said that's a full
My hands wasn't on my fucking knees.
So you saying she was full blown twerking on the
Queen
camera?
twerker.
Bro?
Said I was doing
Queen
a
twerker.
backbreaker. No.
Queen twerker.
You's a liar. I was on Nook's Instagram. I had the mic in my hand and I was shouting out the fucking podcast and just being drunk.
Hands on the
At
knees.
my hand, oh my
Elbows
God.
on her
Let me-
thighs.
I will swear to God, I will pull it up right now, bro, on my life. 'Cause this
Shout
nigga
out to
keep
Savage
on
Report.
saying I'm
shit.
shaking my ass in these streets and it's a
Nah,
lie.
she don't be shaking her ass. She calmed down. She was going through a little heartbreak at that time. She just broke up with her girlfriend. and shit.
Damn, like,
I'm
tell
sorry.
my motherfucking business.
Everything is
like-
on Front Street now.
I'm sorry,
Okay, let's
T.
talk about it, stuff.
Okay.
damn.
Like, 'cause you know I know your business too.
We friends. We know each other's business.
We not friends.
We are friends. You love me.
Things that got personal.
But nah.
I need to no.
Y'all,
that.
it's been a good week, you know what I'm saying? It's about time we get the fuck up
It's
out
been
of
a
here.
good week, but we've only told.
We gotta
only
get up
told the
out of
darkest
here
stories of
before she start
This
playing
is
on
what
Instagram.
the fuck he said. I'm shaking my ass. Is that shake? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She just was looking at.
No.
At first
Yeah.
she was on the mic.
I've been over one time.
No.
That's not shaking my ass.
Hey, look, shout out to 101.1 the fam.
That's not shaking ass.
101.1 the
Peace
fam.
out. Shout
That's
out.
not shaking ass.
101.1 the
That's not
fam.
shaking
Hey,
ass.
y'all go follow TeeDaddy Instagram so you can see all that
Yeah.
ass shaking.
No, I will fuck this nigga up. Camera off. We out of here.
The Savage
Bye.
Report.
Nah, look. Like and subscribe to the Savage Report YouTube.
Yeah.
Follow the Savage Report Instagram is _Savage_Report. And then look, I got back on social media because I'm lonely. And so it's Louis _V_love. There we go.
Follow 101. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Now you go ahead.
Now follow 101 the fam. Be sound.
Be
Follow
Sounds.
me.
Yeah.
TeeDaddy.
Follow the
T
Savage
cap
Report.
is TEE Daddy 2 Y's _ I just changed it to TeeDaddy.
We're trying to
so
work
I
on our
remember
cussing
it.
too.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna cuss, but TeeDaddy let like 10
I'm sorry.
F-bombs.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize how much
It
of
was
a
a few
firecracker.
moments of
No,
intensity.
it's because how in this nigga could get me out my square during these conversations.
Hey, y'all love me.
You
what I'm
see,
here
you
for.
noticed that, right?
They call me Charlamagne
Bye,
the God.
y'all.
Shout out
You
to
definitely.
The Savage.
That is exactly.
Shout out to Savage Report.
what
Shout out
the
to Savage
fuck is
Report.
going
Yeah.
on.
We out.
I have no time for these people. I'm trying to stack up money like the Beagles. Early in the morning, shout it like the Wriggle. Yeah. And they got to play who the best now. Everybody know we the best now. Yeah, yo, y'all on my baby. Go on YouTube, just to follow my acres. Yeah.
I'm talking shit.